Hello, everybody. It's Tanya Myers with Myers Ultimate Life, and we are here for the online Black Authors Rock Book Fair, right? The book fair. So we are here to spotlight different authors that are part of the Black Authors Rock community, and I am kicking it off tonight. My name is Tanya Myers, and I have authored the book Enough Already. You can get it online. They'll put the link out here for you to be able to go and purchase this book online. You can get it at the bar or the Black Authors Rock bookstore. But we kind of want to talk about my story and how how Enough Already came about, right? So part of the thing is I am normally my 95% of the time I am a glass half full person. However, there are times in my life when I see the glass half empty, right? Excuse me. I see the glass half empty and I get the negative self-talk. And I'm in there saying that I can't do this. I'm not prepared. I am not gifted. I am not talented. I'm not called, for us spiritual people, we're not called to do certain things. So I had to learn how to get over that, how to shut that voice down or quiet the voice down to the point where it didn't affect me as much, right? So there is a balance that you need to have with that negative self-talk. You need to have it a little bit for critiquing yourself to make sure you're a better person and that you're performing at a high level. However, it does not need to paralyze you. So I was dealing with negative self-talk and doubting myself, and things transpired in my life where I was previously married and he was awful to me, right? Awful to me. And when he met me, I was like this great, wonderful. I mean, the glass was full. It wasn't even half full. It was totally full at all times. Everything that I said I was going to do, I did, right? Everything I said I was going to do, I did. And then I got involved with this one person, and some of you guys might relate to this. You get involved with a person and their goal in life is to dim your light, right? To shut you down. The things they love about you also become the things that they hate about you. And in this marriage, that's what has happened. The effervescent personality that I had, the go-getter drive that I have, was being distinguished or extinguished. It was being extinguished by this person. And so it was leaving me with all type of doubt in my mind, doubt in my life. Am I that person? Am I made for that person? Then there's things that happened to me as a child that also contributed to that. That's the only reason why he was able to hone in on it and get it. But that's a whole nother story. And I'm not no counselor. But anyway, I had to learn how to turn that voice down, right? And to shut that voice out. So I went through, I did, as Ayanna Van Zandt said, I did the work. Because, she's always saying, do the work. You got to do the work. I love Ayanna. She's amazing. So I was doing the work. I did the work on myself to kind of tone that voice down. Now, don't get it wrong, because the voice it'll creep up. Like I said, it's always there. Even T.D. Jakes talks about how he has that negative self-critic as well. So I had to learn to tone that voice down or to listen to it through a different type of lens to better myself, to figure out areas that I could do better in, areas that I could improve in. But I had to learn how to not let it paralyze me and stop me from being great, right? Because we're all great. We are all designed to fulfill a certain purpose in life and to be a certain type of light for the world, to show up for the world. So I had to learn how to do that. So this book, Enough Already, it gives you, like I said, it gives you tips and techniques. It's a quick, easy read. You see, it's not a thick book, because I am the type of person that I am squirrel. I'm all over the place. I get, the shiny object syndrome. I can get distracted easily. So I need books that are short, quick to the point, and get right to the meat and the heart of the matter. And that's what Enough Already does. It gets to the heart of the matter, and you can read it quickly and start to implement the tips and the techniques that are in there, right? You can implement. One of the things I talk about in here is stop, drop, and roll. I don't know if you guys remember in school, when the fire department would come to the school to visit, they would talk about when you're on fire, you have to stop, You drop and then you roll to put the fire out, right? So one of the tips that I use in here is called stop, drop, and roll. When I have these negative thoughts or these negative ideas or the bad, talk comes up, I stop. I have to stop immediately. I have to recognize that this is not productive. This is not a positive thought. This is not a positive process for me to go down or street for me to go down. So I have to stop. Then I need to drop that thought and immediately fill it up or replace it with a good thought or the truth. Because y'all know the enemy comes to tell us things that are untrue. So I have to know how to stop and replace that bad thought with a good thought, a positive thought. And that's what I do. And then I just roll on to the next thought, right? You just roll on to the next thought and keep it moving. I stop, I drop that bad thought, and I roll in a new thought. So that's a quick, easy tip. That is something that people don't even realize that they have the power to do. I can change my thoughts. And so when we're talking about our thoughts and things, the world was created through thought. God had to think up the thoughts first. He had to come up with it in an idea. When you dream, that's a thought, right? You have thoughts and you're dreaming about that. When you manifest those thoughts, they come through your mouth. You speak them out, right? And they start to manifest. But you're thinking about it. You are thinking about it all the time. So if you have bad thoughts, then you have to replace those. Drop that bad thought, roll in a new thought. Stop thinking bad, drop it, and roll in a new thought. We learn by repetition. That's why I keep repeating it. Stop, drop, and roll. Because we learn by repetition. We learn by repetition. We learn by repetition. Repetition. We know to teach your kids the ABCs. They are always counting to 10. They're always doing their ABCs over and over again because they learn by repetition. So part of the stop, drop, and roll technique, and this is just one of the techniques in the book. There's others, but this is one. The stop, drop, and roll technique is just that, hey, I can stop thinking this bad thought. Stop thinking that, I don't know, whatever your thought is. If you're another author watching this, I can't get my book done. That's no. You can get your book done because Black Authors Rock is a community that is here to help you with that. So you can stop. You can drop that I can't attitude, I can't thought process, that I can't thing that you go through. You can stop. You can drop all that and replace it with I can do all things. I can do anything that I set my mind to. You don't always have to know the how. You just have to know that that's something that you want to do, right? So we use our speech, we use our thought, we fill our ears up with things that are going to manifest what we want to have in life. So we stop, we drop, and we roll. I also have, and it's in the bookstore as well, a workbook that goes along with the Enough Already book. And I'm like, my lights are what killing it? So, there we go. We can see it now. The Enough Already journey, not necessarily a journal. It's a journey. But you can journal in this. And for 21 days, we walk through different ways in which we can change our thought process. We can build up our self-esteem. We can build up our self-confidence. We can reaffirm with ourselves who and what we are in the world, right? Because we can show up better. And so the workbook walks you through the things that you have to do. And guys, I am coming up with a workshop that you'll see. I'm sure if Dr. LaTracy allows, I will share it in the community or let you know if you join my community that we have a workshop going on that's going to help walk us through the Enough Already journey. Again, the book is called, it's upside down. Enough Already by Tonia Myers. And that's me. I'm Tonia Myers. Yes, I'm Tonia Myers, the one and only. So that's what this book is, right? Enough Already. You can get this and it can help you to overcome a lot of stuff that we as people, women especially, that we have to deal with and that we have to go through, that we have to overcome. And I dare say we as Black women, because, we have a different dynamic. Yes, the world is affording us a lot of things right now, and we're coming up in the world, but there's still a dynamic that Black women, African-American women, have to push up against that glass ceiling, right? That glass ceiling that's there. And we have to fight with those thoughts that tell us we're not enough. We have to fight against the things that the outside world is telling us. And so Enough Already helps us to deal with that and to work through that and to get over that and be like, you know what? You can miss me with all of that negativity that you got going on, because what? I'm enough already. I am enough already. You can get your book online at bit.ly/enough already book. You can order your book there. If you have any questions, any concerns, any comments, my name is Tonia Myers. I have a group, Living the Ultimate Life with Tonia Myers. You can join that private group. It's a private group because we discuss things that are personal in nature, right? Sometimes we can get real transparent and real and bare our souls and things. And I had a discussion not too long ago about being molested as a child. Just imagine, there's a lot of us who've gone through childhood molestation, and those things, that trauma produces severe self-doubt, severe self-confidence issues. It makes you question your very existence. For some people, it's very difficult to get over that. It's very difficult to get through that. It's very difficult to process what happened. So you can join the private group, and we talk about it in the private group, and we share techniques. We share things that we might have gone through, things that we might have done that can help us out, right? That's what we do in the private group. But when you get in the private group, what goes on in the group stays in the group. It's like Vegas over there in the Living Your Ultimate Life. It's like Vegas. What goes on in the group stays in the group. We're not here to embarrass anyone, but we're here to help people know that they are enough already. Oh my God, you are so much. You have everything that you need is already in you, and you possess so much, and we just think we don't. And sometimes the hardest thing for us to do is to recognize that we are enough, to recognize what our gifts are, to recognize what we're good at, to recognize what we are innately capable of and able to do. So this book will help us with knowing that you are enough already. You can do it. Yes, you can. You can do it. Yes, you can. So that's what the book is for. That's what the group is for. That's what we're out here doing, because I want everybody to live their entire best life. You need to be able to live your best life, because why? You deserve it. You deserve to live your best life. And again, you can get it. She put Dr. LaTracy put the link up here, bit.ly/enough already book. You might want to go ahead and click that link and get your copies. There's shipping. Everything is available. You can get it to you real quick. Just go ahead and enjoy and get your book. And there's going to be so many other authors that are going to come on to the online book fair and talk about the things that they are producing. But tonight I kicked it off with You Are Enough Already. If you have some of you men who might be watching, if you have any doubt, or if your girlfriend, your wife, whoever you're with, if you ever hear them feel as if though, you know what, I can't do this. This is too much. I can't handle it. You might want to get them this book. You might want to get them the Enough Already book, because like I told you, I was married before, and that guy's goal in life, I do believe, was to make me feel as if though I was not enough. I could not do the things that I wanted to do. And so from that, I have taken years to do the work to rebuild my confidence, to rebuild my self-esteem, to get my mindset together. We do a lot of mindset work, because a lot of it's all about the mindset. You get the right mindset, baby. That sounds like somebody from New Orleans, maybe kind of, sort of, not really. But baby, you get the right mindset, you are dangerous. You can be so dangerous. Not dangerous as in you're going to be a terrorist, but dangerous in you're going to be able to accomplish the things that you want and go out and take over not take over the world, but take over your world, your universe, right? And be able to do all the things that are necessary, because why? You're enough already. Through faith, through perseverance, through these techniques in this book, enough already. And I'm telling y'all, I've had people who read this book within one shift of their work, right there at work, and they read it in one shift, and it has transformed their life. And things started to manifest as a result of them just switching, clicking the switch in their mind to know that, hey, I'm enough and I deserve some of the good things and the finer things in life. I mean, come on, y'all. God put all this good stuff on the world, right? On the earth. And you mean to tell me I'm not supposed to be able to enjoy it? The devil is a liar. I am supposed to be able to enjoy it. I'm enough. I am supposed to be a good manager of the tools and the resources that God has given me to manage. And as a result of me being a good manager, I get to eat the fruit of the land. I get to enjoy the good stuff of the land. And so that's what this book is, to get us all to the point mentally where we can enjoy the fruit of the land, where we can enjoy the works of the fruit from the works of our hands, because we are what? We're enough already. And again, you can get your copy of your book at bit.ly, Enough Already book. If you are not already a part of the Black Authors Rock bookstore, there's a whole page that Dr. LaTracy has set up for the Black Authors Rock bookstore. If you could go ahead and you can join that as well, and like and follow, and you could see books from not only myself, but several other authors that are part of the community who all have a story to tell, who are all in the fight together. They've been blessed, and they want to share and help, and because that's what we do, right? The things that we go through, they happen to us. They don't necessarily happen for us. They happen for us to help somebody else with, right? So we're enough to be able to handle it so that we can help somebody else. You can recognize a deficiency in someone else and be able to share with them how they too can overcome. And they also, because success, it leaves clues. As you're going around, you're being successful and your mindset is changing, it leaves clues, and you are to share those clues with other people. That's what we do in the living my ultimate life with Myers Ultimate Life. That's what we do. We leave the clues. We help people to get to the next phase. We help people to see the silver lining. We help people to know that the glass is half full. It is never half empty. It is always half full. There's always a reason. There's always a lesson that you're supposed to get out of it. And we ask, what is the lesson I'm supposed to get? And what was the reason for all this that I went through? You don't always get the answer, but you will get the lesson. If you ask it, if you really want to know, you can get the answer. But again, that's bit.ly / Enough Already book. You can get your book. You can get your workbook. I'm updating the link. I don't know if I updated the link to put the workbook on there, but we're gonna work that out. Make sure that happens to get your workbook, and then you can do them together, right? You read the book, get the tips and techniques, and then the workbook will help you to actually implement and make changes and see changes. You can, when you're in here, there's places for journaling, because I give you journaling exercises. So there's things in here for you to journal, right? There's mirror work. We talk about working out in a mirror and talking to ourselves and changing our worlds, changing our life through our words. There's mirror work. I walk you through the things that you need to do in the mirror to help yourself, to make sure that you know without a doubt that can't nobody come and take it from you and tell you different, that you are enough already. There's affirmations in here. There's affirmations. And if you follow me on Instagram, I put affirmations out all the time. So if you just at a loss for affirmation and you trying to be frugal with your money, or sometimes I put affirmations out all the time in the group on Instagram and on Facebook. And on Instagram, I am Myers Ultimate Life is what I am on Instagram, and on Facebook. You can find me at Myers Ultimate Life. But if you are interested in getting a book, you're interested in being part of the Black Authors Rock movement, because baby, this is a movement, okay? This is a movement. Dr. LaTracy done set us up to take over and to conquer, right? We're not here to ask for permission. We're here to take over and conquer. And that's what we're doing with the Black Authors Rock. So there's a Facebook group where we are all in there. If you're an author and you're looking for a community to associate yourself with, please check out Black Authors Rock Facebook. If you have self-esteem issues and self-confidence issues, you can get my book, Enough Already book, or you can go and join my Facebook group. And we are here to help and serve and work with you so that you can be the great person that you already are. Okay. So y'all stay tuned, because I'm sure there's some more people that are coming with books, right? This is our online book fair. So you can get your books, you can order your books, but there's more to come. And I need y'all to stay tuned. I need y'all to participate. I need you to invest in yourself. If you don't invest in yourself, Why would you expect someone else to do the same thing? So I challenge each and every person who might be watching to invest in yourself. Get you some books, right? You know, they always say the easiest way to hide stuff from us is to put it in a book. I'm telling you guys, read the book. If you look at most successful people, like if you look at a Warren Buffett or Elon Musk, they do a lot of reading. They read a lot. Read the books. Get a book and read a book. You're bored, read a book. I promise you, it will open your eyes up and your world up to a whole new world, a whole new beginning. So get your books. Go to bit.ly/enough already book, or go into the Black Authors Rock Facebook community or the Black Authors Rock bookstore, and get your book. Go ahead. Support, support, support. Invest in yourselves. Okay. Y'all take care. I don't know who's coming up next, but I'm sure somebody will be here next. And I look forward to working with you, to doing business with you, to having you in my groups, to having you in my workshops, to have you read my book and just give me testimonials. Once you read the book, you got to slide me a testimony and let me know how great the book was to you, how much it helped you and all that kind of thing. So I would appreciate it if you would definitely give me a testimony or a review of the book once you have read it. If you've gone through the workshop, I'll ask you to do the same thing. But lastly, I'm again saying thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy. And you see, Tracy's already, her team already has the links going across that you can click on and forward to get your books. All right. Y'all take it easy. Happy Tuesday. Look, I'm thinking, is it Tuesday? Yeah. Happy Tuesday. And I'll talk to y'all the next time. All right. Enough already book is what I have. Again, I'm going to show you one last time. This is the book. It's purple and red. And you look for the man's little hair. See this man little hair? He got broke, unworthy, loser, can't, not enough, nothing. All that kind of stuff are the thoughts, the negative thoughts that can go on in your mind. But the book says, I am enough already. Tips and techniques to overcome self-doubt by Tonia D. Myers. Myers. Tonia. Okay? Y'all enjoy, and I will chat with y'all later. Thank you so much for all your support. Black Authors Rock, thank you so much again for a wonderful, wonderful community, and I look forward to continuing work with you. Bye. Have a good one.